Hello, hello, Biohack here with another live arena video. Had to check, make sure I plug my mic in. What's new on the account? Well, not really on the account, but we got a announcement about the changes that are happening to the different bosses in the game. In particular, one important one is they are changing Sand Devil in a way that, at least if my theory crafting is correct, is going to break the Blizzard solo comp. It's not going to break it 100% of the runs, but if the boss double weak hits him, it's going to throw off the sync and potentially break the sort of the speed tune cycle on the Brimstone internal cooldown, which would be kind of lame. So I'm hoping they will fix that and don't end up going through with it. If they do, I might try and figure out an alternative tune. One of the things that's also changing is they're reducing the amount of max HP that gets destroyed, so we might be able to get away with a one-turn cycle during the boss's sleep. Or one turn, like, yeah, the Blizzard taking one turn while the boss is asleep. I have to look into whether I can make that work with the Brimstone cycle or how that's all going to go down. Might require booking him and then running out like a 6-to-1 with the boss. Or no, I can't run with I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, that's on the list of things to do. Other than that, not too much is going on. I pulled a bunch of soul stones, didn't get anything interesting. I think I talked about that yesterday. Still no Arbiter in the shop. We're keeping an eye out for Arbiter. We're keeping an eye out for Fatalis. We're keeping an eye out for Sulfurion. Those are probably my top souls. I want Quintus too, but I don't think I'm going to go for him since I want to use Carnage instead. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the fights. You pulled Crixia the other day after you did. I pulled Crixia the other day after you did. My first mythical. Nice. That's very good. Crixia is excellent. Very happy about her. I don't think she's necessarily the #1 strongest, but she's probably in the top 5. Oh, only I could get Galathir. We got another mythical came out today. Or not came out today, but got announced today. Seems kind of meh, to be honest. I don't know. He could be okay. He seems like mid. Like, not terrible, but not amazing. But it's going to depend on his multiplier. So he does have a block revive. Fry End. He runs. Oh, excuse me. Harima, Rhodos, Siphi, UDK, Duchess, Marichka, and Arbiter, all in Stone Skin. So, the trick here is that we have to deal with both the Harima and the Rhodos in Stone Skin. So we'll see. I probably need to run double bombs, or not double bombs, but I probably need to run some degree of bombs. And ban the Marichka. Yeah, I don't really think I have a choice. I guess, I mean, the other alternative is to try and tank the Marichka, but thinking about booking Quintus for another damage option in situations. I mean, Quintus really does smack even booked. He does Nightmare Campaign 12-6 in like 9 seconds, for example, so general good damage. Yeah, Quintus is great damage. He's also like probably one of the best, if not the best, minnow farmer in the game. He does minnow in like 12 seconds solo. So the Rhodos is in Stone Skin. I think my best play is actually this in this scenario. We dropped the Divine Light from the Kaja, so this temporal chains on the Yumiko that he's trying to counter me with probably won't work. Oh, wow. What the hell? Did I pop the Rhodos? I thought the Rhodos was in Stone Skin. Did I miss that? Did I pop the Rhodos' Stone Skin and grant him the extra turn? some bullshit right there. I think he's gonna lock me out. Dude, that is horseshit. Also, how the hell did he end up going before my Nishak? Ratings are a joke, but I believe it's because most people who got Quintus fast are whales with crazy void nukers. Yeah, other than that, void nukers are super hard to get. Yeah, I mean, Quintus is really solid. The ratings are just a testament to the fact that Krakens are not good at the game. I'm kind of kidding, but also kind of not. No ability to think and use champions outside of the very narrowly defined meta. Especially, like, in the current meta, Quintus is less strong, but when Taurus and Marichka was dominating everything, Quintus was the best counter to Taurus. And people were rating him as trash. It's just like, dude, I was using him all the time. I don't use him that much anymore. I did rebuild him because he has his self-increased attack. I probably got to go with the Galathir ban here. I think we want to go Stultus. Actually, I probably should have gone Nishak in case someone of these guys are in Stone Skin. I think the people who do the ratings also just lack him. I mean, I saw when he first came out and the people started testing him, they like literally took him into UDK teams, slammed him into UDK, he did nothing, and then they said he was trash. And it's like, yeah, if you pick Rotos into a UDK team, he's also going to be trash. You have to use your champions to counter the properly and counter the right stuff. You know what I mean? Like, for some reason, the raid community in general is like really bad at understanding that just like you have to play the game in such a way that you pick champions to counter what your opponent is doing. Like, there is no champion that you just pick that is universally good in every situation. Oh, that's hella annoying. He should be locked out, so we'll probably lose Georgid, but that's fine. Ooh, Quintus. Or not Quintus, Stultus. And Quintus is the same way. Like, Quintus, are you going to use him in every fight? No. Are you going to use him against Taurus teams that don't have a UDK in them? Yeah. Are you going to use him, you know, you going to use him to one-shot a Siegfried? Sure. Are you going to use him to counter Harima and put the drop defense on her? Yeah. People are just mad that the unresistible buff strip didn't strip Stone Skin, guaranteed. Yeah, and I think that's part of it. People expect too much from Void Champions because Quintus is also obtainable for everyone, so it should be less hated. Yeah, I mean, I think they had a little bit of unrealistic expectations. This guy seems like he likes to run... Do I want to run this? I think so. Razzlevarg is fast. It was able to go before my Georgia. Oh, wait a minute. That's because he pushed it back with the Choose NA1. Sabah, you're fighting my clan, the CVC. Oh, nice. I think you guys are going to win. Last time I looked, you guys are ahead for like 2 million points. But we don't really push on personal rewards, so it shouldn't be too hard. Okay, we'll run double lockout. Do I want to run Quintus? I kind of want to run Quintus. I should run Quintus instead of Georgian. I don't think I want to go that squishy. Quintus would love to get some ignore defense buff on his skills to up his base damage. He has a unresistible, unblockable complete buff strip that puts up decreased defense on his 8-2. So he ignores far more defense than most champions that ignore defense. Well, maybe it depends. Some champions ignore 100%. Okay, so he's got the UDK. I think we banned the Rotos. Isn't this the same guy that just ran Galathier against me a second ago? Why did he pick these champions? I think if you wanted to make Quintus better, I mean, I think Quintus is fine, but I think if you wanted to make him better, you'd probably be looking at... Nice. Oof, get out of here, Narcisse. You'd probably be looking at buffing his A3. That's really his weakness. Or making him tankier. That would work too. Alta's coming in hot right there. Oh, that's... Hey, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Did I hit rank 50? Maybe not. I think we need this fight. I think it was 3 wins off. This guy runs Harima, Narcisse, Lazarius, Siphi, and Korra. We'll do this for now. You got top 15 globally with unbooked Quintus against Amius. Nice. Yeah, I use Quintus against Amius a lot too. He's pretty solid there because Amius puts up buffs, which means every time Quintus hits him, he does the 10% max HP. So Quintus is actually insane for Amius. The only problem is he's super squishy. Okay, so we're gonna have to ban this guy's Nishak, or not Nishak, his Leorius. Or Lazarius. Who do I want to run here? Maybe we go... Is it a terrible idea to run Rhonda? The only... Actually, we could run Ragash. I don't hate that. I should probably speed tune my Ragash to be faster than my Stultus, but oh well. I never used Ragash. I just figured he'd be good against Harima in this fight. We knew we were getting lockout, so I wanted something tanky. We did see that the Harima is in reaction. Let's drop the block debuff. Should be able to kill the Harima right here, so. Beautiful. Might as well reset. I'm gonna A1. Just in case she manages to pull off a revive. That's what I thought. Beautiful. I think that puts me at top 50. Hold on, let's check. Wait, maybe I need one more win. 6676. Oh, we're 1 point behind top 50. Okay, we need one more win. How have I done today? Oh, I lost one battle. I lost the first battle. I guess I forgot about that. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was three away, but we lost one. So odd. Okay, open with Armons. He has a Resistance Kymar, Duchess Sifi, Mikage, Warlord, Cardiel, and Korra, and Stoneskin in reaction. Armons, Harima, Tormund, Georgia, Rhodos, Trax, and Narses. He also tries to run Tormund against me and likes to ban the Kaja when he does. What's up, Alba Santos? Last time I fought him, the Warlord was not in Stoneskin, so that's good to know. Not that the Warlord is much of a threat since we have both Armons. Well, yeah, we have both Armons and Crixia, so we can cheap the Warlord if we need to. But if he runs Tormund and then Armons gets frozen after the turn meter steal, that's a potential problem. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But if he does, then that means he's banning Crixia, which means we can turn meter boost with Crixia. So we got the Georgid. Nukers are Georgid and Narses. What's up, Osman? I'm gonna throw out and drop. Why not? Okay, I think we go for the city ban. That's pretty much what I expected. Oh, the Warlord is in Stoneskin now. Okay, I'll have to update that in our notes. Again, it doesn't matter because of the way, or because we ran double lockout. Our bias is really not going to do much to counter my team since... Oh, shit. Okay, it's fast. Since we're using most of the AoE. Using a non-stone skin Georgid is kind of weird. I feel like that Georgid pick was a purely I want to steal Georgid from you pick. Nice. That should do it. Hell yeah. Top 50, baby. Right? Yep. We gotta wait for it to upgrade or update. Top 50. Come on. Did you pull souls for the event? I did. Yeah, I pulled a bunch of souls. I did not get anything. I recorded it, but I didn't even upload it, and I kind of probably won't because I don't know. I pulled 200 mortals, like 15 immortals and 2 eternals. I didn't get a single upgrade for PvP. The closest thing to a PvP upgrade I got was a 4-star for Alika. And I do want to build Alika someday, but like someday is when I can get her +4, you know, like so long. Let's stay there this time. Well, I wouldn't hold my breath. I'm probably going to bump up and down, but maybe if we can, it's quite a gap to get to Taurus Waipu at 49. We're putting top 50 in the title now, though. I'm putting top 50 in the title. I'm not changing it. Even if we fall out of top 50. We made it there once. Actually, we made it there twice, because this is not the first time we got there. Come on! Update! What's up, Njord? Did you see Scratch trying out solo Blizzard and Standard 25, changing the test server? Yeah, I don't think Scratch understood what the problem was. Because it's not going to fail 100% of the time. It's only going to fail if the boss double weak hits the Blizzard. It's going to... If the boss weak hits the Blizzard, it's going to throw the tune out of sync. And that's what's going to cause it to... It's not even going to fail. It's just going to get stuck where he stops landing the Brimstone. And that didn't happen in the run that Scratch did, so it doesn't really prove anything. I mean, I am basing everything I say about the Blizzard thing. All right. We're just giving up. This is taking too long. Unless I need to back like all the way out. No. I am basing everything I'm saying about the Blizzard thing just off of like theory crafting about what I think should happen. So it's possible that I missed something, but I don't think so. I'm trying to communicate with Scratch and get him to run it more times so that we can see what happens if it double weak hits, but I don't know. I think he's on a very different time zone from me. Skidoogle. Skidoogle runs Hegemon, Torment, and Ethwe, UDK, and Necrit. Probably haven't... You didn't test enough runs then? Yeah. I wish he would have just watched my video. I feel like he made a response but didn't watch it. And it's not that long. It's like 8 minutes. Because I taught like so many... Dude, it's crazy how many people like leave YouTube comments and stuff, which after like clearly not watching the video. Because I explain exactly what the problem is. And then people come back with some other like, oh, Blizzard doesn't need to break the shield. And it's like, dude, I literally explained to you in the video why Blizzard needs to break the shield and how that all happens. Boozer did a video on Blizz as well. Oh, did he? Did he test it? I'll have to... I haven't watched that one yet.
What's up, guys?
What did he find? Looks like it's working. Oh yeah, look, one of his runs got stuck at like 5+ minutes. I need a... Yeah, I need a speed lead. I gotta run... Shoot, who can I run here? I really don't want to run... Maybe we just ban the Armons, actually. I want to run Georgid. Rhonda, I guess? Yeah, I'll have to watch Boozer's video. It worked for him. I see one of these fights that it's taking at least 5 minutes, or it took 5 minutes to finish though. So I'm guessing it's still, I don't know. I'll have to go see exactly what happened. Okay, so he's got a Mezimel and a... How do you want to play this? Underneath way. We'll drop this here. This is gonna be a tough one. I'm gonna have to kill... Yeah, he might be screwed. I should have gone just Georgid. I need a turn meter pushback right here. Oh, we got it on both of them. Beautiful. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, we're probably screwed now. We ran into reaction. Maybe we can get another turn meter pushback? Oh my god, we're so boosted. This Mezimel might not even be able to kill me if we're being honest. Okay. Oof, I got lucky. I should have just picked Georgia and banned the UDK. And picked Kaja. Kaja and Georgia. Freaking love Ronda. It was actually Warlord that got us that win, though, because Warlord did a double turn meter pushback on both the nukers twice, which meant they never got to take a turn. Galathier, please. Okay, this guy's highly rated. I want to watch this Boozer video. This guy, I think, is a name change. The original account name is. What do we got? We've got Harima, Taurus, Marichka, Sifi. Kymar. You think it's a reset, Kymar? It's my best play. I feel like that's probably my best play. Not gonna hold my breath. Oh, Stiffy. God, that's like... I'm starting to lose fights because Kaja's too slow. I might need to put her back in the Divine Life set. I'm so torn about that. I'm so torn. We almost tanked that. Oops. Ugh. It's like against the lower level players, it's so like Kaja's better being slightly slower. But against the higher level players, even 448 isn't fast enough. Which honestly makes sense. Like, it kind of should be. Because you need... That's like barely using any quads to get that fast. What's up, Kraloris? Ganushi runs Tara, Storm, Harima, Armon, Siphi, Galathir. I'm probably going to have to bomb this. I don't think the Armons is in Stone Skin. Hello! Thrain, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub for 2 months. I appreciate that. I pulled Seer and Skullcrown today. What set would Seer be in for dungeons? You just want ignore defense and lots of usually he runs Siphi. Lots of crit damage. 100% crit, lots of crit damage, ignore defense. Made me throw up my mouth compared to my Crixia build? Huh? Hello, I got suggested your content a few months back and I haven't missed an upload since then. Congrats on the Crixia poll. Thank you. I think we banned the Galathir and Nishak. That's the best play. Or we could go Quintus. Let's go Nishak. Okay, bans the Kaja. Maybe I should have gone, maybe I should have gone... What's her name? Narcisse for Stone Skin. Oh, that sucks. Okay, we still get the lockout. Yeah, that's the problem. He's just going to sleep me. Galathir equals most broken champ in raid at the moment? Yeah, pretty much. Well, that's quite unfortunate. Oh, come on. Do you think this is enough to get the Georgid? Oh, now she's going to sleep him. God damn it. Oh, I was really hoping the Crixia was going to go and reduce the... and be able to cleanse the freeze, potentially. She can reduce the cooldown with her A1. Yeah. Unfortunate. I should just ban the Tormund. Actually, no. I should have just picked a Stoneskin Nuker. That's what I needed to do. I should have just ran Narcies in Stoneskin, and I would have been fine. Your comment on Shinny's video the other day about him deleting the protection piece with speed without rolling it up, and that's why he's so slow at me dead. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, I was dying inside when I saw that. I was like, dude, you just deleted a mythical piece in protection. It was protection piece. Yeah, with a speed roll on the red. That could have been like a 30 speed piece if you had rolled it all the way up. Lord of Madrid will use Hegemon and Shudens to win the speed race. His Shuzen's faster than my Arbiter. I already kind of committed to running speed. What options do we have? I don't have any options. Shit! I shouldn't have ran go first against him. I totally forgot. Let's get cute. RCs. And Cora. The problem is the Lazarius is going to go for the Crixia and is going to lock me out. Just believe in your gear carry? No, I can't. He's faster than me. Well, he's not he's not faster than my Kaja, but he'll pick Hegemon and then he'll ban the Shuzen. Or then he'll ban the Kaja and then his Shuzen's faster than my Arbiter. Yostrid really underrated. Shuzen Siphi mix. I mean, she's kind of just worse Arbiter is the problem with Yostrid. Interesting that he picked Marius. I guess he's going for the Stoneskin strip. That makes sense. +2 Horseboy. Who's the who do you empower him with? Damn, he almost one-shot my, what's his name? What's the best way to play this? I mean, we're going to lose her to the revive. Is there any reason not to do this right now? She's going to die no matter what. Right? Dumicia empowers them. Ah, okay, cool. Oh, wow, the Lazarius actually, or the Marius actually pulled off a, what's the best play here? I mean, I guess I can go for lockout? I mean, we're just going to die to Lazarius, right? Yeah, it kind of messes one up in the pick stage. I shouldn't have done Arbiter. I forgot who I was fighting. If I could ever get my friggin' what's his name? Ever get my freaking Arbiter Soul to show up in the shop? I have all the essence for it. I'm ready to go. As soon as it shows up, I'm buying it. It's not showing up. Marius is so good. People don't realize how high of a chance to strip Stone Skin that A3 is. You see, the Blizzard's team still works. I'm unsure if I know Scratch didn't test it properly. I'm unsure if Boozor did. I need to go watch his video on it. The problem is it's an RNG chance to fail. So people run it and they're like, it still works. And it's like, yeah, okay, but did the condition that causes it to fail actually happen? Did he weak hit the Blizzard twice? Because that's when it gets messed up and falls out of sync. But I need to watch Boozor's video to see if he tested it properly. UFO. The problem is he will run Hegemon and Torment and ban my... Okay. We'll try this. We get last pick, so... Now I need Arbiter too. His Hegemon is a Provoke Hegemon too, and so not a nuker, which means that the Crixia probably will resist the Hegemon and lock him out regardless. So if he tries to pull a Hegemon. With those two champions though, I'm kind of tempted to go... Do you have any like must bans? Really? What if we just go UDK Narcies? Who do I want for my last snooker? Well, let's see what he picks. Who makes the most sense? Let's go Stultus. Interesting choice. Ban the Kaja. I think that's going to put him in a weird position where now my nukers are probably going to go before his. Unless he provokes. No, he does. Okay. Good night. Staltus. Staltus is carrying it today. All right, how'd we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. We won one more than we lost. That's all we can ask for. Are we back in rank 50? I think we are. Yeah, it's just not updating. It's not updating, but we are rank 50. We got rank 50 in the middle, and we ended on rank 50. So there we go. Pretty good set. I'm going to do some more on the live stream, but that's it for the YouTube video. Thank y'all for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.